मृत्यवे स्वाहा इदं मृत्यवे नमः। ओम ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा इदं ब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम ब्रह्महत्याय स्वाहा इदं ब्रह्महत्याय नमः। ओम विश्वेभ्यो देवेभ्यः स्वाहा इदं विश्वेभ्यो देवेभ्यो नमः। ओम द्यापृथिवीभ्यां स्वाहा इदं द्यापृथिवीभ्यां नमः। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये नमः। And rice in the body. ओम अस्वत्वमति जातो सीत्वदयं जायतां पुनः अस्वर्गाय लोकाय स्वाहा ज्वलतु पातके। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये नमः। Okay, now if you can offer a little ghee. Last time. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये नमः. Okay, now we need to go by back home. जगदोद्धारिणी माता दुर्गा जगदोद्धारिणी माँ। जागो जागो माँ, जागो जागो माँ, जागो जागो माँ जननी। हे दुर्गा देवी रणचंडी देवी जय शिव रमणा जागो माँ। जय शिव रमणा जागो माँ। जय शिव रमणा जागो माँ। जगदोद्धारिणी माता दुर्गा जगदोद्धारिणी माँ। ये चेस्ट के ऊपर, चेस्ट के ऊपर, चेस्ट के ऊपर। जागो जागो माँ, जागो जागो माँ। राइट हैंड। जागो जागो माँ जननी। हे दुर्गा देवी रणचंडी देवी जय शिव रमणा जागो माँ। जय शिव रमणा जागो माँ। जय शिव रमणा जागो माँ। जगदोद्धारिणी माता दुर्गा जगदोद्धारिणी माँ। Do you want to keep it like that or you want to have cover on the ऊपर बस्तर करें? करें तो बस्तर। तो ये पिताजी को भी बोलेंगे, सब ग्रैंड फैमिली मेंबर्स आ जाइए। अब वस्त्र पहनाएंगे, अंतिम वस्त्र। वो लाइए, वो दूसरा वो बाद में करेंगे, हम ये कर लेते हैं। तो if two people can hold it from that side, I got it. And then you can hold it from this side. Two people can hold it. Om tasmad, you can hold it. Om tasmad sarvahutah sampratam prakadadyam pasonstam chakre vayavyanaranya gramyamschaye. Om burva swaham. Savita ji pretayaham antim vastram samarpayami. We can cover her. And now because viewing is yet to be done, we can you can pull it from that side and we can keep our face open like that. That वस्त्र हम अंत में करेंगे, लास्ट में। अभी वो गार्लेंड है, तो गार्लेंड पहनेंगे सब पकड़ के, और पिताजी पहने कोई भी करेंगे। ओम सेवंतिका वक्ल चंपक पाटलाब्जे पुण्यगजाति करवीर रसाल पुष्पै बिल्व प्रवाल तुलसी दलमालती भी स्वाम पूजयामि जगदीश्वर में प्रसीदम। ओम भूर्भुवस्वहं सविता जी प्रेतायाहं पुष्पमालां समर्पयामि। आप ही हाथ लगा सकते हैं। तो बाद में आप सब वहां पे चले जाइए। ये तीन पहले चार आदमी है, वो यहाँ पे खड़े रहेंगे। और एट दिस पॉइंट वी नीड टू स्टैंड अप फॉर 5 मिनट्स एवरीबॉडी। तो हमारे फैमिली में जिनका देहांत हुआ है, the ancestors who passed away in our family, we need to प्रणाम to them, नमस्कार कीजिए उन्हें। बाद में हमारे हिंदुस्तान में 7 लोक, गोलोक वगैरह 7 लोक है, 7 सागर है, 4 वेद है, 4 सरोवर है, जैसे मान सरोवर, पंपा सरोवर, बिंदु सरोवर, नारायण सरोवर। बाद में पुराण है, 18 पुराण है, 18 7 द्वीप है, और सभी देव देवियों या पर्वतों, नदियां, सभी को नमस्कार कीजिए। बाद में हमारे पूर्वजों को नमस्कार कीजिए। आब्रह्म स्तंभ पर्यंतम देवर्षि पितृमानवः तृप्यन्तु पितर सर्वे मातृमाता महादयः अतितकूल कोटीनां सप्तदीप निवासिनां आब्रह्म पूर्णा लोकादिदमस्तु तिलोदकम् ये बान्धवा ये यज्ञ जन्मनि बान्धवा ते सर्वतृप्तिमायन्तु मया दत्तेन वारिणा ये केचिस्मत्कुले जाता अपुत्रा गोत्रिणो मुता ते गृहन्तु मया दत्तं वस्त्र निष्पीडनोदकम्। So grandson बेटा, if you can, this is tricky. If you can hold it like this, the fire has to be on. So you can hold it, so you can balance the fire. And now you can come behind him. You can come behind him. Keep your right hand here. And now counterclockwise. Sir, if you want to go, if you want to go with me, no, counterclockwise. Hold. Then you can keep your hand here, ready. Counterclockwise 4 times pradakshina. Om apo histamayo bhuvastana urje dadatanaha maheranaya chaksaseyo vahasivatamo rasasasya bhajayate hanaha ushati vivamattaraha tasmat raktamamaho yasya vaya jitvat apo janayatachanaha ओम सप्तास्यासन परिदस्त्रिः सप्त समिदः कृतः देवाय तन्वान अबद्धन पुरुखन् पशुमं यानि कानि पापानि जन्मान्तरकृतानि च तानि सर्वाणि नश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणां पदे पदे। ओम हरि ओम नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोत इखवे नमः बाहुभ्यां तते नमः जाते रुद्र शिवा तनूर घोरा पाप काशिनी तयानस्तन्वा शंतमया गिरिशंता विचाकशिः। ओम करचरण कृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वा पराधं विहितं वा सर्वमेतत् क्षमस्व। जय जय करुणाब्दे श्री महादेव शंभो। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ओम त्रायुखं जमदग्नेः कश्यपस्य त्रायुखं जदेवे कुत्रायुखं तन्नो अस्तु त्रायुखम्। 4 times. Okay, better. You can just keep going there. You can stand there. Or you can go. Keep going. And when I ask you can stop there. Okay, you can come and stop here. Everybody. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruta Stunvanti Vestavai Veda Sangha Padakramopanisadae Gayantiyam Samagaham Dhyanavastita Tadgatena Manasha Pashyantiyam योगिनः यस्यान्तन विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः कृत्वा सुदुष्करं कर्म जानता वाप्य जानता मृत्युकालवशं ज्ञात्वा नरं पञ्चत्वमागतं धर्माधर्मसमायुक्तं लोकमोह समावृतं दहेयं सर्वगात्राणि दिव्यान् लोकान् स गच्छतु। ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षतो शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरो खदयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वतो शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेदे यतो यतः समीहसे ततो न अभयं कुरु शन्नः कुरु प्रजाभ्यो भयन्नः वसुभ्यः। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः Shanti Sushantirvavatu. So according to our rituals, we give her live Agni. Now, some places they don't let us do this again. I mean, they don't open the casket. But here, so even if they don't let us do this, we did our job. अगर हम लोग वहाँ पे करें नहीं करें जरूर करेंगे फिर से। तो at this point, I need help. If you can put it on the top of the room, I can bend that. Thank you. So at this point, we are going to do Omkar. जैसे हम ओम बोलते हैं ओम लाइक दैट स्ट्रेचिंग, तो हम प्रणव मंत्र ओमकार करेंगे एंड देन वी विल हैव मोमेंट ऑफ साइलेंस इन द ऑनर ऑफ सविता जी. Of silence. असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्माम् अमृतं मृगमय. ओम शांति 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 सुशांतिर्भवतु. तो पूज्य सविता जी की प्रेमाळ पवित्र और पुण्यशाली आत्मा की अंतिम विधि करने में आपने पहले जो मुझे तक दी, थैंक यू फॉर अलाउइंग मी डू दिस पूजा, हैविंग फेथ इन मी. एंड देन ड्यूरिंग द पूजा द वे यू कोऑपरेटेड, आपने जो शांति बनाए रखी, तो उनका तो सम्मान हुआ, मेरा भी सम्मान हुआ. तो सभी को हृदयपूर्वक नमस्कार करता हूँ. बैठ जाइए, थोड़ा काम और बाकी है. तो जब हम अपने संस्कार कर लेते हैं, व्हेन वी फिनिश द क्रिमेशन वी कलेक्ट ऐश. सो सिंबॉलिकली इफ यू कैन टेक दिस स्टिक, tape it and put it back. Om asvat komati jalu sitwadayam jayatam puna aso swargaya lokaya swaham jwalatu patake. Om bhur bhuvah swah swaha idam prajapataye namama. If you can place it here on the chitta, here. You can place it. You can pour it. Okay, like that. Now all of you can come to this side, right here. So Abhijit, this time, some more water. So Abhijit, you'll be carrying this on the right shoulder. Come this side. All of you come this side. And then right shoulder, and now this time we are going clockwise. So when, as you keep walking from the back side, your brother will be offering milk and water on her like this. You can stay there. You can stay there. Stay there. Stay there. So as you keep walking, brother will be offering water to Savita ji. This is called cooling down chitta, pacifying chitta. We don't get a chance to do all these things over there. And then 4 times clockwise. ओम अद्य पूर्वोच्चारिते अंतर्गण विशेषण विशेषतायां शुभ पुण्य तिथौ मित्तल गोत्रायाः सविता जी प्रेतायाः चिता दाहो उपशमनार्थं च दाहजनित पीड़ा उपशमनार्थं च इदं उदकाञ्जलिस्ते उपतिष्ठतान्न. ओम अद्भ्यः संव्रतः प्रतिवेरश्च विश्वकर्मणः समवर्तताग्रे तस्य त्वष्टाविद्रूपमेति तन्मर्तस्य देवत्वा महाजानमग्रे ओम वेदाहमेतं पुरुखं महान्तमादित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् तमेव विदित्वाति मृत्युमेति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते यनायम् ओम प्रजापतिष्ठति गर्भे अन्तर्जायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्य योनिं परिपश्यन्ति तिरास्तस्मिन्नः तस्तुर्भुवनानि विश्वम् ओम जो देवेभ्यो आतपतये जो देवानां पुरोहितः पूर्वो जो देवेभ्यो जातो नमो ऋचाय ब्राह्मये ओम ऋचं ब्राह्म्यं जनयन्तो देवा अग्रतत ब्रुवन्नम् जस्त्वैवं ब्राह्मणो विद्यतस्य देवा असन्वसे ओम श्रीश्च ते लक्ष्मीश्च पत्न्या रात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपमश्विनो व्यात्तम् इष्टन्निखाणमुन्मैखाण सर्वलोकमैखाण ओम अनादिनिधिनो देव शङ्खचक्रगदाधरम् अक्षय पुण्डरीकाक्ष प्रेतमक्षपडवो अतसि पुष्पसङ्काशं पीतवाससमुद्यतं येन नमस्यन्ते गोविन्द न तेषां विद्यते भवम् कृष्ण कृष्ण कृपालत्वम् अगतिनां गतिर्भव संसरणमग्नानां प्रसीद पुरुषोत्तमम् नारायण सुरश्रेष्ठ लक्ष्मीकान्त वरप्रद अनेन तर्पणेनाथ प्रेतमक्षपडवो हिरण्यगर्भभूष व्यक्त स्वरूपिणी अस्य प्रेतस्य मोक्षार्थं सुप्रीतो भव सर्वदा if we are back home we drop it on the floor and break it we can do that so okay as if we are throwing drop it on the floor I'm collecting okay you drop it and now we broke it so it's automatically going to break inside there now needless to say you are going to apologize I have to apologize I have to ask Savita doing your last ritual if I made any mistake please forgive me so obviously you are going to say something in case you hurt her during the life sometimes at some point but you must tell her one thing sons and you can also tell her and secondly you can say anything in your mind that mom we don't want you to come back to earth we want you to attain the moksha salvation liberation but in case you have to be reborn please make us your children once again in the next birth if possible you can say anything like that और अभी हमने भगवद गीता का 12th or 15th chapter तो ऑलरेडी पढ़ दिया है हमने and couple of more minutes I have to take it so Savita ji is praying to God first and then she says couple of words to us so what she prays to God is oh most merciful God I repent for all my sins obviously she may not have committed any sins, but she herself is praying to God. Oh most merciful God, I repent for all my sins. For every thought that was false or unjust or unclean. For every word spoken that should not have been spoken. For every deed, karya, that should not have been done. I repent for every deed, word and thought inspired by selfishness or hatred. For any lie, for any hypocrisy, for every promise given but not fulfilled, and for any slander or backbiting. She is talking to God. In your unbounded mercy, I ask you to forgive me for everything I did like that, in case I did. And last but not least, she says to God that, oh God, please forgive me and my family for our constant failure to think, speak and act according to your will. And now she says a couple of words to us. She says, I'm very thankful to all of you for being here on my last exit or departure from this planet. Those who couldn't make it, I understand, but at least you are here. And she further says that, she says, if during the life, if I hurt you or your feelings, she says, I apologize. In case you hurt me, you already have my forgiveness. And she wants you to carry on the legacy, the value and the culture that is what you, के Savita के बेटे, दामाद जी और grandson. And she wants you to be very happy, healthy and prosperous in all the areas of your life, saying that physically I am not going to be there, but indirectly I will be always there to protect you. Subham bhavatu, kalyanamastu, arogyamastu, aishwaryamastu, santirastu, tuštirastu, dhanaganaga samruddhyastu, hari om, om namah shivaya, om namah shivaya, om namah shivaya. And Sarika ji, as we discussed, like there is no speeches here right at this point, right? And then we need to get this speech. Once he is done. You can sit there or you can, yeah. You can go to podium.
I would like to start by thanking everyone who has been a part of Mom's life and is here today and viewing online. Today, Pujari ji has blessed the service and provided Mom with blessings. Now I will give a eulogy for Mom, which was, like everything in our family, a last-minute effort of everyone putting their heads together, debating what should be done and said, and finally coming to a conclusion that we all agree is a beautiful path forward. So upon completion of the eulogy, the family and everyone here will proceed to follow in our cars to the hearse procession to the cremation. And after the cremation, in the evening, we will once again gather to celebrate Mom's life at 5 p.m. at the Crown of India, one of Mom's favorite Indian restaurants here in New Jersey. Today we gather to celebrate the life of a wife, mother, grandmother, sister, aunt, and dear friend to all who left an unforgettable mark on each of us. My mom, Savita Gupta, was a loving social force of nature whose journey began in the vibrant city of Karnal, India. She was the youngest of 3 kids. She was the apple of her parents' eye, my grandparents Ammaji and Baoji, my Mamaji, her eldest brother, and my Mausiji, her eldest sister, and all of the kids and grandkids are very close and carry forward the positive energy and love that started in Karnal. Mom came as a lucky charm in our dad's life through the most talked about Indian tradition of an arranged marriage. Mom moved with Dad from a small Indian town to a small southern U.S. town in Arkansas. She transitioned from wearing salwar kameez and dependent on her parents to a fearless Americanized woman in bell-bottoms. She moved from riding a bicycle to driving a car. She quickly adapted to her new surroundings by forming a tight community with other Indians in the area and indulging in her love affair for Indian family dinner parties. My Rochester auntie and uncles, you know what I'm talking about. They moved to Rochester in 1979, and it was here that my brother and I spent our entire childhood growing up. Mom was known as a great cook and a smiling social butterfly. Her cooking was a symphony of flavors that transported everyone to the bustling streets of Karnal. Malai kofta, bhindi, rajma, dahi bala, puris, dosa night, just to name a few of our favorites. The cooking wasn't only epic in Rochester, she became quite known in Utica for her cooking skills as well. It was here that our cousins Sharat and Krish grew up with Utica auntie and uncle, as we frequently called them. Subhash uncle is Dad's older cousin brother, and Madhu auntie is Bhabiji to Mom and Dad. We would spend all major holidays together like Thanksgiving and Christmas. Socially, I can't remember a time when Mom wasn't on the cordless. Yes, cordless telephone with some auntie doing gapishape. And that usually spilled over into an endless stream of Hindi movies, dinner parties, and shopping. Oh my God, the shopping. We used to literally go to Niagara Falls as an excuse to actually come on to Toronto to shop and get Indian clothes, jewelry, and groceries. Anyone ever heard of Gerrard Street? If I had to summarize our Rochester upbringing, it would be the community and love that Mom and Dad established. That was the center of who Mom was, and also a testament to all the aunties, uncles, and friends here today and watching online. You are all second moms, dads, brothers, and sisters to Amit and me. We feel tremendously blessed to have you in our lives. And that didn't end in Rochester. After I graduated high school, Mom and Dad moved to New Jersey to join Vivek Bhaiya and Sayaka Bhabhi. And in New Jersey is where Bhaiya and Bhabhi had Trisha and Ronak. It was here that they, Mom and Dad, spent 25 seminal years practically living together. Bhaiya and Mom used to spend endless nights watching Amitabh Bachchan movies. Bhabhi recalls how Mom brought her back from India and made her change into the right clothes in the airplane bathroom before landing. For Ronak, it was their shared love affair for banana bread pudding from Magnolia's in Manhattan. And for Trisha, it was spending every 2 weeks baking sugar-free desserts together while she went to boarding school in New Jersey. To this day, Trisha still loves jumping in Dadi and everyone else's bed in the morning. In New Jersey, Mom and Dad were able to expand their Indian community, and so too the community expanded for Amit and me. This included a new set of friends with whom to have dinner parties, and now do some empty nesters traveling with. This included places like Jamaica and Costa Rica. I even found out that Dad went ziplining in Costa Rica. Now that is something I could never have imagined. In 2008, Amit and Alexis got married. Mom and Alexis developed a deep connection with shared interests in healing, meditation, and spiritual music. Mom always wanted a daughter. She had dressed Amit in beautiful dresses as a baby. Just look at all of Amit's baby pictures. But with Alexis, she had finally had one, and as Alexis put it, Mom is the essence of love. In 2012, when Alexis became pregnant, Mom gave Alexis a baby Krishna. The baby Krishna was to signify baby Krishna coming into our lives. In November of that year, Onyx was born, and you could see the sparkle in Mom's eyes. If you look at Onyx, you can quite literally see it. His Dadi's smile. He has Dadi's cheeks. And Dadi's facial expressions. Her spirit can be seen in him. And together, they have shared so much love and laughter. And this brings me to the most important person in Mom's life. The one that she helped shape, and he likes to say, train and teach the most. And that is my dad, Ashok. Together, at each stage of life, they would grow up with new adventures. In the 70s, it was Mom dressing up while his dad did photo shoots of her on his SLR camera and tripod setup. In the 80s, it was Dad bringing home newfangled gadgets like microwaves, VCRs, and it was traveling nester. Over the last decade, they have transitioned a beautiful flower-filled deck and fully stocked wine cellar, and being lifelong best friends. When I look back on Mom, the thing we always hold in our hearts is how much she connected with and loved everyone. There are a number of people who have expressed that she was the one true friend they had. It is a testament how much love she had in her heart and spirit. No matter the day or the hour, she had time for all of us and showed so many of us how to love through example. As we gather to honor her beautiful life, let's remember Savita Gupta for her loving eyes, ever-present smile, infectious laughter, and a presence that was always felt. Her love for her family and friends was unmatched, and the passion and love with which she touched us all will never be forgotten. Her Her spirit lives on in the hearts of all of us, and her soul lives on in the universe. It carries forward in the love we share and the cherished memories we hold close. Let's honor her legacy alongside Ashok by continuing to stay close in the communities they have built, doing gappe-shappe on our iPhones whenever we can, and having a great dinner party tonight. We love you, Mom, with all of our hearts. We are grateful to have lived such an amazing and beautiful life with you, and we know you will always be by our side. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
So now we are waiting for Christine. We have to follow her instructions. Because it's 12:45, I don't mind staying until 1:45. But no, she's good. So, Christine, if you can come, we have to follow her instructions. And this is Gupta family, right? So, Christine, on behalf of Gupta family and entire Indian community, we thank you very much for excellent services in the difficult time. You are the best, and because of you, we are able to do better than back home. Thank you, God bless you, Christine. And now we have to follow her instructions.
Namaskar. Good afternoon. On behalf of my staff and myself, I would like to offer my heartfelt condolences to the family and my sincere prayers and condolences to all of you here today. Thank you for placing your trust in me. I know it's been a long couple of weeks, and all the conversations that I've had with the family prior. I pray that she rests in peace. And that all of you are given the strength to carry on and be with one another. So my prayers are with all of you. At this time, everyone will have an opportunity to come forward for darshan. So if we can just have the family forward on the end, and then everyone can come forward, offer flowers one by one, and then we will proceed to Holy Cross Crematory, which is a few miles away. We'll go in procession. So once we're completed here, then we will carry Mom out to the car, and then we'll all follow in procession. On behalf of the family, I'd also like to thank Maharaj Kamala Shukla. Thank you so much for being here and offering your prayers. It is always appreciated. So you can all come forward for darshan. Thank you. My prayers are with you.
Panchamodyayah Om Bhuh Om Bhuvah Om Swaha
Hari Om Namaste Rudramanyava Utota Ikave Namaha Ubhyam Utate Namaha Jate Rudra Shiva Tanura Gora Papakashini Taya Nastanva Santamaya Giri Santa Vichakashini Jamikum Giri Santa Haste Vibhakshastave Sivam Giri Tratam Kurumahi Kusihi Urukhan Jagata Kivena Vacha Sattva Giri Satcha Vadamasi Jathanaha Vijagaya Samaku Sumana Asata यगो च दधिवक्ता प्रथमो देव्यो विखक अहिश्च सर्वं जम्बयान् सर्वाश्च जातु धान्यो दराचीः पराशुवा असूचस्ताम्रो अरुण उत्तमगृह सुमङ्गलः जय जय नमो रुद्राभितो दिक्षु श्रिताः सहस्रशो वै खाग्गुहेड ईमहे असौजो वसर्वति लग्रीवो विलोहितः तेन गोपा अदृशन् नदृशन् दहर्जः सदृष्टमेडयातिनः नमोऽस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय ते भूते निशि अस्य सत्त्वानो हन्तेभ्यो करन्नमः जगन्वनस्ममुभयोराद्युर्जाम यश्च ते हस्त इभवः परात वगव्यो वप विजयन्दनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो बाणवा उत अनेशन्नस्य इखव आभूरस्य निखङ्गतिः जाते हेतुर्मि पृष्ठमहस्ते बभूवते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्य मयक्ष्मया परिभुज परिति धन्वनो हेतिर्स्मान् प्रणक्तु विश्वतः अथो च इकुदिवस्तवारे अस्मन्निदेहितं माम् अवतत्य धनुष्टवधू सहस्राक्षसते कुदे निषिध्य शल्याना मुखा शिवो नः सुमना भव नमस्त आयुधायान पताय त्रिघ्नवे उभभ्यामुदते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने मानो महान्तमुत्तमानो अर्वकं मान क्षन्तमुत्तमान उक्षितं मानो वदीः पितरं मोत्तमातर्मान्नः प्रियास्तन्वो रुद्रनीरिकः मानस्तोके तनये मानम् आयुखि मानो गोपुमानो अश्वे पुरीरिकः मानो वीरान् रुद्रभामिनो वदि रेहविद्मन्तः सदमित्वा हवामहे नमो हिरण्यबाहवे सेनान्ये दिशाञ्च पतये नमो नमो रक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशाय पशूनां पतये नमः पिञ्जराय द्वितीमते पतीनां पतये नमः हरिकेशायोपवीतिने पुष्टानां पतये नमः व्याधिने नानां पतये नमो नमो भवस्य हित्ये जगतां पतये नमः या तताहिने नां पतये नमः या हन्ते वनानां पतये नमः नमो हितायस्तपतये नमो तये पारिवस्कृतायो खदिनां पतये नमः क्षाणं पतये नमः couple of drops of ice. Om Gratam Vivikse Gratamasya Jyoti Grate Shito Gratam Vasya Dhama. Om Gratam Vivikse Gratamasya Jyoti Grate Shito Gratam Vasya Dhama. Anupvadama Vahamadaya Swaha Rekam Rekabhavaksi Havyakma.
नमो मंत्रवे परिवंचिते स्थायुनां पतये नमो नमो निखंगिर विभुतिमते
स्कराणां पतये
नमो नमः सहस्रकायिभ्यो दीर्घाकृतिभ्यो कृष्णतां पापाये नमो नमो जीवद्भ्यो नखंसरभ्यो विक्रेन्तानां पापाये नमः
नमस्ते गिरिचराय
पुलुञ्चानां पतये नमः
नमस्ते भोगद्भ्यो धन्वाय
केशवो नमो नमः
आतन्वानेभ्यः रविदानाय केशवो नमो नमः आयतभ्यो सर्वेभ्यो नमः
नमो विसुजद्भ्यो विद्यद्भ्यो नमो नमः स्वपदभ्यो दागतभ्यो नमो नमः शयानेभ्यः आसीनेभ्यो नमो नमस्तिस्तद्भ्यो दागतभ्यो नमः
सभापतिभ्यो नमो नमः स्वेभ्यो नमो नमः दिनीभ्यो विविधिभ्यो नमः विस्तेभ्यो
नमो
भ्यो गणपतिभ्यो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यो नमो नमो भ्यो वृक्षपतिभ्यो नमो नमो विश्वरूपेभ्यो नमः
नमस्तक्षभ्यो रथकारेभ्यो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यो नमो नमो निखादेभ्यः पुञ्जिष्ठेभ्यो नमो नमः स्वनिभ्यो मृगयोभ्यो नमः
नमः शुभ्यः शवतिभ्यश्चवो नमो नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः शर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवाय च सिद्धिकण्ठाय च
नमः कपर्धिरे च वृषकेशाय च नमः सहस्राक्षाय च शतधन्वने च नमो गिरिशयाय च शिपिविष्टाय च नमो नीदुष्टमाय च कुमते च
In case somebody just walked in and is yet to do darshan, you can come forward. अभी भी कोई आए हो और दर्शन करने का बाकी हो तो आगे आगे निकले आ जाइए. Fine.